Okay. Do.
Listen up! The Big J loves him some shiny. Go get him some cop badges for his collection. Call for backup! We'll bring you down.
GCPD file, Agro Antonio. Former football player for the Gotham Knights. Wanted in connection with 4 bank robberies.
This is the
GCPD
police!
file, Carbomb Carmine. Freelance agent hired out to numerous overseas operations. Trained in Europe.
Dispatch! Emergency! Ah! Ah! Request assistance! Keep fighting! I'm hit!
Hey, what's going on, Rubber Duck? How you doing? Hang on 1 second here. Okay. 1 second.
Connected.
That face. Nobody's in here. Oh yeah, you are. What's the password? Damn it. Rubber Duck. Don't type it in the damn. Well, I mean you could because nobody has the info anyway. Not like they're gonna know. Dude, what is the password for the chat?
Channel.
Oh, okay, never mind. You come over here. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm on it.
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay, never mind.
Hey, wake up.
Hey, wake up.
User joined your channel.
Hey.
Hello?
Hi.
I'm gonna take the password off.
Yeah, I was about to say.
1199, request
Yeah, hold on.
assistance!
You don't
User
even know what
left
the
your channel.
password is.
Dispatch! Emergency!
Channel switched.
There we go. What's going on, man? How you
Nothing.
doing?
I just took the password off for a bit. They finally told me what the password was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they said.
How
I
you
couldn't-
been?
I'm good. How about you?
Good.
Nice. I was just outside all day,
Oh yeah? What were you
Yeah.
outside for?
hanging out with my cousin.
Ah, that's cool. So in about 2.5 hours, I'm gonna go see the Ant-Man movie.
Really?
What do you mean, really?
Never knew that was actually a movie.
Eh. Hopefully, it is as good as people have said.
Is it about a guy that turns into like an ant or something?
He's able to go from being a regular sized person into like an ant, pretty much sized person, and he's able to communicate with ants. And he has like super strength.
We'll bring you
Nice.
down.
So it basically, when he's ant sized, he can punch somebody and knock them out like a regular sized person. Really fun.
That's
Man down!
It's a matter of him going big size, small size, back and forth. Really cool.
I don't know anybody who plays in this movie.
Paul Rudd, Michael Douglas. How do you not know who Michael Douglas is?
Never heard of him.
Hands
Oh
up
my
and
God.
Weapons down!
He's a really famous actor.
Keep fighting! Dispatch!
Oh my god, all of his movies I have never seen.
Really? That's fun. You ever seen Wall Street? That's a really famous movie.
Yeah, like I said, I never seen any of these movies. Nope.
I was really surprised when they casted him for the movie because he's always into those like serious movies. He never does like superhero movies, anything that has like CGI or anything in it. I was really surprised by that.
Wow. So when are you leaving to see the movie?
In about 2.5 hours or so. Yeah.
Who are you seeing it with?
Oh, I'm just going by myself, to be honest.
You don't ask your girlfriend to go with you?
Ha ha ha! If I had one, you're funny.
Then who's that girl I saw you kiss you in your stream one day?
What? That was my sister. She was leaving.
Oh, whoops.
Whoops.
Thought that was your girlfriend.
No. You're funny, bro.
Oh.
See, what else can I do? What else can I do?
Face
Try
the
to
music or
stack
pay
it up
the
before I hit
piper.
30. I think I remember. Go all the way over here. Did I just start? Yes, I did. Wyatt. I'm going to be streaming for about a good 2.5 hours, then I'll be back for a late night stream. Because I am going to see the new Ant-Man movie tonight.
Actually, I thought you were just talking to me for a second.
No. I think there's oh wait, I know where there's one. There's one over here. If you noticed on my stream, I changed the thing. I don't know if you noticed. You notice anything? Come on, I changed it.
Yeah,
Because you
Thursday
made a
night
big
stream.
deal about it.
Thursday night stream?
What?
Thursday night stream?
No, in the actual stream itself, bro. You don't see the donation goal thing? Come on.
Oh, 30 days.
Well, that's not all.
20 donation goal till 20 Steam PSN Microsoft point
Yeah,
giveaway.
yeah, exactly. Exactly that right there. Tag that at the end because you're talking crap. Like, but I don't own PlayStation. I remember you said that to me one day, and I'm like, okay, fine.
Oh yeah.
You know what Microsoft points are. I hope you do. Otherwise, I'm just
I have
like,
an Xbox.
yeah. That's what you use the Microsoft points for, bro. Right? Am I right or am I wrong?
Huh?
Unless they changed something in the past couple years. What up?
I know.
How you doing? What up, Doe? What's going on, bro? What's up, bro?
I thought that's actually what you were saying to him, but I just read his name.
GCPD file, Elliot the Eel Spencer.
Nobody's even on.
Expert in hand-to-hand
Nobody's even
combat,
on? What? Yeah, I
trained
know.
overseas
It's kind of
and wanted
strange.
for questioning in 3 homicides.
Where the hell is the quest I can grab? Okay, Amusement Mile. Where the hell is that at?
Brainiac is attacking Area 51 for the Green
Is-
Kryptonite.
oh, yeah,
the
there's one by
US
East
government
End.
and Cadmus is researching there. Or rather, Lex is researching, since only green kryptonite can kill Superman. You must protect that kryptonite from Brainiac. Tell me when you are
So you
ready
still
for
haven't made a
contact.
villain yet?
I will contact you when the teleport
No,
is
they
ready.
still never will be back.
I feel bad for you. So did you watch the live stream that was yesterday?
No.
So basically, for now on, in DCL, we're getting DLC every month. So starting the beginning of this next month, we are getting a new DLC that is based on basically it's kind of World War II era and it's like different versions of Wonder Woman, Catwoman, Supergirl, and basically it's the main plot is with Talia al Ghul, you know, in the League of Assassins, and it's basically just another paradox, different at different time, basically through the time of you know the paradox wave, right, from Battle for Earth, where they're Batman and future Batman and future Lex Luthor are constantly fighting. Well, now it's kind of like on the Wonder Woman side of things, like what's going on there. How is it affecting Wonder Woman and basically the female? And we do need some female content because and what the other thing I was kind of I was really surprised. Not only are we getting the new DLC that has to do with like all the female characters, most of the female DC characters, but also all 4 of those characters are going to be legend characters. So these different versions of Wonder Woman, Supergirl, and Catwoman, as well as Harley Quinn, are going to be new legend characters, which I was really surprised that they said that. And I think what they plan on doing, I think what they plan on doing for now on is making all the new NPCs. What they're probably gonna try to do, I would think, with each episode they're gonna add, because you know they're adding 1 episode every month now.
Yeah.
Is what they're gonna try to do is probably make all the new NPCs legend characters for now on with the DLC, rather than having to do it all separately. They're probably gonna
Yes.
do it that way, because that way if it's based like let's say we get a Flash inspired episode, you know, expansion, they're most likely going to add Flash inspired characters to Legends, I think. So it depends on what NPCs are involved with that expansion. It makes sense that way because they're already building the new NPCs with their abilities.
Why don't you just look up on YouTube and see how to hit family on for the Steam, and then we could just do it that way.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Are you talking to somebody else?
Yeah, sorry, Dallas. Hold on. I'm talking about brother.
I figured you were talking to somebody else. Dude, I guess...
Why don't you just come downstairs and do it for me, so it'd be easier?
The rostral anterior cingulate
Where
cortex
is the... Okay, it's
gives
over
us
here.
some
How's it not
semblance
easy?
of
I don't know why I'm so
control
lost
over
right now.
fear.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Okay, where's the east end? Where I need... That's what I need to know. Where the hell is it at? Okay, so there it is. Go ahead and grab this. I don't care. Here. Might as well grab it.
Experiment 905.
Oh, this is for the heroes, though. I don't
Roosevelt
need
said
this.
The only thing we have
So we need to go
fear
villain. So the
is
villain one.
fear itself.
Hi.
He was, of course, utterly wrong.
Alright. So... Oh, there's another one. Why am I doing this? Why am I grabbing these? I don't even need them, I don't think.
Experiment 81.
Well, yeah, I do. But
Adverse
I need to collect them on my
reactions
main,
to specific
the
stimuli
alt, because
can
I can just buy the
eventually be
feed.
removed from
Kinda
the
waste of time.
subject via carefully measured
Oy,
exposure.
oy. Okay, where's Two-Face at? I know you can pick that up. There's gotta be. If not that, there's gotta be something over here I can grab as a side quest, I would think. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't see any glowing. Yeah, I guess they made it where you can only do it once. That sucks. Cause I thought I was gonna take advantage of it and just like stack my marks up before I hit 30. Just buy a full T1 set. Maybe they don't let you do that. For a second there, I thought they did though, because I just did a quest a second ago. Okay, whatever. We'll just stick to the main quest.
in for society backup from the tap room. I'm alerting Lex Luthor. If what's happening in Gotham is what I think it is, Lex is gonna want in.
I was just looking for side quests to do,
Lex will tap you when you're
just
on
to get
site.
marks of victory. Try to stack them up before I hit 30, because once I hit 30, I'm not gonna be able to do those for marks of victory. Hey, did you try those, oh wait, you're not even T4 yet, are you? Hey, Duck, are you there?
Oh yeah, I didn't know who you were talking to. Sorry.
Did you try those new T4 duos yet? Or are you not T4 yet on your character?
Tier 4?
Yeah.
I didn't even hit tier 2.
Okay. Yeah, you got some work to do.
I'm only at level 42.
You're almost at T2 though.
Yeah, just need one more
You're
level.
one.
It's just that,
One. You're just. It's just that
it's
one
just-
grind.
It's just that, no, it's because, well, like, Billy's been gone, and, Devil, he,
They'll be
him and
back.
his-
They'll probably be back.
him and his dad
They'll
was,
probably be back like this weekend, I would
For
think.
once, it's not me. We have
No,
bigger
Devil
Someone
and his
or
dad
something
were,
has reactivated
I know. I
the
wasn't
I
here
don't-
yesterday because I was too busy. I had stuff I
Devil
had to
and
do.
Devil and his father had an argument, so Devil left the house for a couple days, so.
Hmm.
And then Devil's not coming. I don't know if Devil's coming on tonight because his dad went to the hospital today. So
Ooh, that sucks.
yeah, because he had apparently he had chest problems.
Oh my God, his whole. Okay,
He
first
went to, he
first
went to
Devil,
work. He went
first
to
Devil
work
gets a
today.
concussion, and then his
Yeah.
dad goes to the hospital. It's like
Well,
every.
his dad was working today, but I don't know what happened. He just said that he had to go pick his dad up from work because he had chest problems, and so he went to the hospital, and he hasn't wrote me back, so I don't know how he is. I hope he's
Yeah.
okay. I said.
Yeah, I mean, I hope he's okay too. I don't
Yeah.
want somebody end up in the hospital and then not, have. You don't want them to have something wrong with them. Well, I didn't potentially try to get that feat, but apparently I explored all of Burnley, even though I didn't really try to do that.
So I don't know what's happening. He hasn't wrote me back yet.
Luthor, and we have an opportunity. The OMAC virus is a deadly threat that must be met with equal force.
If he doesn't write me back, I'll write him on Twitter and see if he answers.
It'd be funny if he answers on Twitter, but he doesn't answer back. Like, okay, I see how it is.
Oops, this has been off for disconnection. Sorry.
What are you saying sorry to me for?
No, I was talking to my dad.
No. I was like, wait, I'm confused.
Yeah, he hasn't write back, so I'm gonna have to message him.
Alright.
I'll just PM him.
So, probably this weekend, we're gonna play a little bit of Marvel Heroes, just because I want to try to get Ant-Man, since they just released him on the game. Test him out. So in other words, I think after maybe this week or the next week after this, the new DLC may or may not. Now don't quote me on this. It may or may not be on the PC test. So if it does, I will definitely get on there and test that stuff out and show you guys what is to come.
Those cookies.
Are those what? Oh wait, you're not even talking to me again.
What?
Jesus. Like,
Your hand.
Stop talking to me.
Oh, I thought they were cookies.
Oh man. I feel like such a third wheel when when you're talking to somebody else on that, not even in the chat. It's like, wait, who are you talking to? Are you talking to me?
No, if I talk to the person on TeamSpeak, I'll say their name.
Repeat after me. I have to talk to two people at once.
That's what happens when somebody calls me on Skype.
That's just weird, man.
They both say what? I'm like, oh god.
It'd be funny if you're Skyping two people at once.
You can, but you just add them to the group because you can't.
Well, I mean, you have two separate Skype accounts on one computer, so you're Skyping two people at once.
If it was possible, then yeah. Because
I think it is possible. You can have multiple Skypes open, I would think. I mean, there's one way to do it. One way would be one opened on Windows, and one open through just like regular program desktop.
or if you had
could
a
have two separate.
or if you had a laptop.
Yeah, I mean that you could do it that way, but that's just a little that's just more work.
This is just scratching the surface of
Yeah,
the information
but
we may find.
not because there's a lot of people that have a laptop next to them. So
Memory cores are encrypted
I
in
guess.
Batman level code. It's like decoding a giant-sized Batman computer mind. Now there's a scary thought.
tennis star arrested in Miami.
I don't even know who that is.
Either.
I'm kind of stoked to see the end credit scene of Batman. I heard it's pretty funny. It has the Falcon in it.
I'm the Falcon.
You know, from Captain America. And he's like, "Who are you supposed to be?" He's like, I'm Ant-Man." It's like, and he's like, "Hey, I didn't get to choose the name." He's like, "Iron Man was already taken." I love that. I love that line. I don't know if they would be able to get away with that, saying something like that, because that's the licensing. They own the rights to that name. I don't know. They'd have to pay.
He said Iron Man is taken. So is Superman.
Really? He did say that? Oh man.
I don't know. I'm just saying. You said Iron Man is taken, so I said Superman is taken.
No, because that's the line in the movie that he says.
Oh.
He's like, Iron Man was taken. He's like, I didn't get to choose the name. I was stuck with it. You didn't get to choose the name of the.
Oh, I thought you were just saying. Okay.
And what I'm kind of excited for is to see the very beginning of the movie, because they technically paid homage to Hank Pym, the original Ant-Man.
You
Kind of cool.
buy your ticket already, or are you gonna buy it when you get there?
I'm gonna leave there I'm gonna get there a little early so I can get it. You know, I don't want to sit. I don't want to be one of those people that has to sit in the front row, because that fucking sucks. I never want that. I always like sitting right in the middle, you know, that way I don't have some guy come and sit next to me, because I like my space between. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm always in the back. So
And it's funny because every time you go to a movie theater, and you go and sit right in the middle, there's always that one person's like, "Hey, could you move a seat over?" I'm like, "No." I say, "I'm sorry." You know what I say? I say, "I'm sorry, but I'm saving these seats." Like, I don't legit. If they go and tell me to move over, then I say that. But if they don't even say anything to me, then I don't even bother. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to sit next to someone. That's the thing. I bet you feel the same way though, too. You kind of hate sitting next to.
Well, it depends on if I'm with my friends. Then no.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm saying that sitting next to somebody you don't know is like, oh, great.
Well, I don't go to movies by myself. I'm not stupid.
Oh, okay, I see you trying to rip on me. It's like, oh, you go to the movie by yourself. That's kind of lame.
No, it's because I'm not a loner.
No, the only reason I'm going by myself
And plus, I
tonight
don't-
is
and
because everybody else is doing all kinds of other stuff today, and this is the only day I really want to go. I don't want to go during the weekend when it's all freaking packed. I mean,
And plus,
it's
a lot of
it
people
doesn't
pay for me.
technically, the movie doesn't technically come out till tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's like a
Yeah.
midnight showing thing. So,
And plus, a lot of people pay for me to get in, so I get for free.
I don't want to go with the crowds. You know, tonight hopefully there's not going to be a lot of people. I would.
The last time I ever went to the movies, it was when Fast and the Furious 5 came out, which was,
Oh my God, that's a long time ago.
which was on my birthday.
That's a long time ago, bro.
That's the last time I've been to the movies.
That's sad. I feel bad for you.
I don't go to the movies a lot. I don't like.
Why,
it
you don't
either.
like movies? I'm a big movie buff, to be honest, and comic books.
All I
Kind
do
of-
is just.
I'm
all
kind
we
of a
have
nerd. I'm kind of a nerd when it comes to movies and stuff.
No,
to be
I'm
honest.
sorry. Wait, was it last time? No. Wait. Yeah, it was the last time. Yeah, I can't remember.
The only problem I have when I watch movies is I think of every time I watch a movie, I think from a realistic standpoint, where it's like, okay, if this was a real scenario and this actually happened, there's no way this would happen. You know what I mean? They'd be smarter than this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a good example is, oh my God, I don't want to get too into it, but the Jurassic World movie. There's so much stuff that if it was a real scenario that like you were in that situation, a lot of the stuff that they did in that movie, it wouldn't have even turned out that way. You know what I mean? A lot of people bagged on the Jurassic World movie just because like the raptors were technically like the guy's pal and not like, you know, wanting to. Well, that's not true because halfway through the movie they turn on him, you know, and then they realize that this is not a real dinosaur. This is like some genetically modified creature. It's not because technically, you know, I don't know. You already? I don't want to spoil anything for you. You're not upset if I spoil anything for you, are you?
In what movie?
The Jurassic World movie.
I hate that movie.
Okay, well, technically the Indominus Rex is, you know, it has DNA of a T-Rex and a raptor, right? So halfway through the movie, when they let the raptors loose and the raptors, you know, hunt them down, try to find the Indominus Rex, the Indominus Rex starts yelping like the raptors, and then all of a sudden, you know, communicating with the raptors, and then they turn on them. But then towards the end of the movie, the raptors. What?
Oh, not you. Sorry.
Oh.
No, good.
Okay. Well, towards the end of the movie, the raptors they realize that this is not a real raptor. You know what I mean? This is some hybrid mixed thing, and and it's commanding them. Why is they realize, because raptors are smart, obviously. You know. And they realize why are we following orders from this thing that's not even, you know, they realize it's not even one of them, you know what I mean? So then they turn on them, but, you know, obviously the Indominus Rex kind of destroys them all, except for one that survives.
Of course. There's always that one.
I thought
person
it
that
was
has to survive.
hilarious. The funniest thing is how he dies, how the Indominus Rex dies. I bet you guys agree. It is funny. You know the fish dinosaur in the trailer that just jumps up, eats the shark?
All I know is I saw one that they were in like a swimming, like an aquarium, where there's,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, the big
everybody's
one that ate the
outside,
shark. That ate the
and there's
shark.
that-
Yeah.
And there's that stupid thing that came out of the water, and it grabbed something and.
Yeah, that's it. That's the fish, the shark.
That was
type.
that was the only thing I saw.
That dinosaur kills him. He just jumps out of the water and drags him in. He starts crying and weeping. It's funny when he
What?
gets pulled in. You get the
No.
T-Rex. The T-Rex is fighting him near the water.
Nobody.
Hey, bro, the T-Rex is fighting him near the water with the raptor. The raptor and the T-Rex team up against him. It's funny. And he's standing on the edge. All of a sudden, he comes out of nowhere and pulls him in. And he starts weeping. He starts crying. He's like, getting dragged under the water. This is funny. Boy, yeah.
Unless that was a
After that scene, I couldn't stop laughing. at the end of the movie. I was like, wow. I thought it was good to end it like that, though, to be honest, because you don't want because a lot of people are gonna say, oh, the T-Rex would have lost, you know what I mean, etc. But when you have it like that, it's just nobody can really argue about that, you know what I mean? It's just so funny that how that happened.
I don't like those movies.
Yeah. And it kind of does make sense if you think, you know, dinosaurs are technically like regular animals. Let me give you a good example of a situation where, you know, because in the movie the T-Rex and the Raptor team up against, you know, this dinosaur that could kill them both, pretty much.
Right.
If a lion was in the wild, you know, and all of a sudden a predator, you know, a predator of the lion, you know, something that can go up against a lion is kind of getting destroyed or pretty much killed, and let's say something else like that's similar to a tiger that can, you know, fight for himself, sees that kind of situation, he's not technically taking advantage of the situation. He sees that this other carnivore is killing him, but he knows by killing that carnivore, but that, you know, the lion, if the lion dies, he knows that he's next. You know what I mean? So what he does, their animals are kind of smart, to be honest. Some animals are, because they think in that situation, if they help the lion out, that the lion won't attack them if they get rid of the carnivore that's attacking them. Does it make sense? It's like a territorial thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just find it interesting. You're probably like, what is he blabbling about?
No, I heard you.
Yeah, but you kind of get what I'm saying, how it makes sense. I mean, logically, how, you know, in the animal kingdom, how that kind of scenario would work out, where a raptor and a T-Rex would team up against each other.
Apparently, we do still have dinosaurs around. It's called alligators.
Well, yeah, alligators have technically been around since the very beginning. Apparently, that's what we have kind of figured out. There's no proof to, you know, say that they haven't, you know. But the one thing you have to realize, though, since you said you didn't like the Jurassic World movie.
No, I didn't like any of the movies.
Oh, you didn't like any of the Jurassic... Okay, I was about to say, because you can't really... The Jurassic World movie is technically...
All I know,
you do know that the Jurassic World movie is technically a movie all by itself. It has nothing... it is in the same universe as the Jurassic Park movies. I mean, they did pay homage to the original Jurassic Park movie. That was pretty awesome.
There's only two. There was only two ones I saw. There was one that they were in a crate. I don't know if that was
a crate. Which
yeah.
Jurassic Park movie are you talking about? You're talking about when they're trapped in a plane?
I don't know. There's one that they were like in a ball, and they're like dry. They're like in like a little ball thing hanging, going like in a. I don't know. I seen one of them. That's it.
Was it the plane crash scene in Jurassic Park 3 with the Spinosaurus and he drags them and flips the...
they were like they were swooping down on a air thing.
An air thing. Oh, that was the second Jurassic Park movie, I think. Oh wait, no, wait. I think that was the third, when they're on the hang glider thing with the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the third Jurassic Park movie. That one was the worst one, man. I can't believe you watched that one, not the other one.
Oh, I just seen that part.
Oh, yeah. You chose the worst Jurassic Park movie to watch, to be honest.
Like I said, only seen that part.
No, I do not recommend Jurassic Park. I like to think Jurassic Park 3 was...
any of them, just that part.
I like to think Jurassic Park 3 was just a mistake, and they should have never made it, to be honest, because that wasn't good. What's up, Jared? How you doing? Jared, too cool. Too cool for you, bro. Too cool for you. Alright, let's see. Where am I going here?
The OMACs are attacking superpowered heroes and villains.
Too much
in force
chatting,
near the
not
Knights
enough
Dome
playing.
Stadium. The OMACs rather brilliantly adapt
That's
to
probably what
any
somebody's
attack,
saying.
so
What am I
don't bother
doing
the
with myself,
heroes,
bro?
though. There will be plenty of time for that
Don't wanna
when
know.
Brother Eye's information is in my hands.
I don't know, because it's hard to make a movie though, bro. From whenever I watch a movie, like I said, I always look at it like from a realistic standpoint. It's like, if this was real, could this possibly happen, etc. It's hard to make a movie that's 100% realistic. You know what I mean? Nowadays, because everybody always lives up for that hype, you know, the action thriller stuff.
All I care is about if the games are realistic.
They don't even do that anymore. Did you notice that? They don't, they used to, like, all the movies that ever came out, like, back in the day, like, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, all the movies that ever got released, like Fantastic Four, etc., all the other stuff, they made games with, that went along with the movie, you know what I mean? Now they don't even do that because they realize it's a bad idea to do that because they don't have enough time to develop it, you know what I mean, in the process. To do it right, in other words, you know what I mean? That's why in today's game market, if it's like a superhero movie type thing, they'll probably have like a mobile game. That's pretty much it. Other than that, they'll probably get implemented in other games, like the character themselves and stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, they did make a game. They made a movie called San Andreas, and I thought it was about the game, but then no.
San Andreas. Oh my God! You're talking
the-
about
with the
GTA, you
No,
dumbass.
no. Dwayne The Rock Johnson made a movie called San Andreas, and I thought it was about GTA San Andreas, and
Oh my God!
it was
Why?
totally different.
Why would you think that? You know, you need to go to school, bro. San Andreas is the San Andreas fault, bro.
No.
Come on.
Like, if you look it up, there's actually a movie called San Andreas.
Oh yeah. When are you getting the new 52 zoom to 30? I don't know, man. I'm getting there. Calm yourself, bro. Jeez, I'm getting there as quick as I can.
You like to talk about Jurassic Park? Sorry.
No, I don't like talk. Stop it. You're putting words into my mouth, bro.
Use them to take out the OMACs.
You know I don't like that.
See if any data remains in the humans left behind.
You've been busy, pal, but now it's bedtime for Bonzo. Primitive scum, tremble before Grog. He's devolving those prisoners. My name is Barry Allen, and I'm the fastest man alive. Or so they say.
Thanks for freeing me from that thing.
You cannot stop us.
Huh?
I didn't say anything.
I was talking about that.
Oh, I was about to say, who are you
Yeah.
talking to?
Yeah.
I know you're not talking to me.
Probably just hang around the house because I'm so broke. I'm making 8 and you.
Please help me out. This is my first gig for LexCorp, and when I needed their I forgot to send them.
What?
Chicken butt?
Told you? What's she
I love
thought?
that so with my friends.
Please help me out. This is my first gig for LexCorp, and when I
Make way for the fastest man alive. You think you can win? I always win. Quickly, into the Speed Force in the past. Be careful though, the Speed Force can have a real kick in your boot. What's happening to me? I lost my connection to the Speed Force.
Oh man.
They turned me into a cyborg.
I found that song.
You found what song? Dude, are
A
you
song
even-
that was in a strip club in Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, brother.
Class.
Nice try, Crod. But besides me, you got a real classic in the house. The original Flash. Quickly, activate the device. It will turn one of them into an ape, so I can bend their will with my powers. Nice try, Crod.
I couldn't think of the song. People are dancing with coffins on their heads.
Coffins?
Yeah.
Okay. And why are they doing this?
I don't know.
Tell me why.
Can I just punch all of them in the throat?
I think I might down the road get into doing DC cosplay, to be honest. I'm thinking about it. Obviously, I would have somebody else make the costumes, but I think I'd be good at it. Like, you know, do the whole persona of a character.
Go to like Comic-Con one day.
What?
Go to like a Comic-Con kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's what I'd do. But
Depends
I
on
do,
where you live.
I do like different DC characters. The first one I'm going to do, and I will do it on stream down the road, is
a woman.
is the Reverse Flash, like from the CW TV show, the whole outfit and everything. And then the second one I would want to do would be a Man of Steel.
And the third would be a woman.
No, that'd be just awkward. It's like somebody. It's like I get a bunch of requests for Wonder Woman. It's like Wonder Woman.
Me some data.
Like,
This
yeah,
will
that'd
give
be
us something
awkward.
to use against Oracle.
Hey, did you see that Black Adam is on the Legend roster now for DC? He's with this last update. They added Black Adam.
I haven't been playing DC because Devil's computer hasn't been working right.
Aw, poor Devil.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him.
But he got his dad fixed it for him yesterday, so.
Oh, okay. So he'll be back playing. In other words, hopefully. You think you could win, Flash?
That's if he answers me,
I
but
always win.
I don't know.
I love that line, bro. Just the voice of it, the tone of it, so evil. I love how the guy that plays Harrison Wells in the Reverse Flash at Comic-Con this year, a guy asked a question. It's like, so is he gonna be playing, mostly Harrison Wells this next season, or is he gonna be a little bit of the bad guy, good guy again, like we saw in the first season? He's like, well, I like to think, the Reverse Flash is a very misunderstood character. Okay, he's just trying to get home. He's not a bad guy. Okay, maybe he's a bad guy because in order to get home he has to do bad things. But I love that. That just cracked me up. How he described his character that he plays. Funny. I like the direction that the show's going, though. It's pretty awesome. Do you watch the Flash, bro?
Cartoon?
What?
The cartoon?
No, the TV show.
No.
No? You should. It's really good.
Cartoon, yes.
The first season's already over, and the second season starts in October. But the second season, they're exploring the different paradoxes, the different time streams. It's getting pretty cool, and they're introducing more of the Flash family. They're bringing in Wally West, which is pretty awesome, as well as Zoom. Can't wait for that. Can't wait to see who they got playing Zoom. It's gonna be interesting.
Nice.
I'm wondering whether or not Zoom and the Reverse Flash are gonna be in cohorts or not. Like, because they did kind of hint that the Reverse Flash is technically not dead, because obviously when you think of time, let's say somebody dies in the past, but they're from the future. Technically, they're still alive. You know what I mean? They're still out there. Otherwise, they wouldn't exist in the first place. Because it's weird, because the first season you think of, because of his death, technically he was the one who created the Flash, so therefore the Flash wouldn't exist, because if he dies, then the whole time stream just goes out of whack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a weird thing. I mean, you could talk about it for hours. The different how time travel really works, and it's just very confusing. Imagine if it was possible to time travel. Would it be a good thing, or would it be a bad thing?
And will it hurt?
I don't think it would hurt.
Never know.
Maybe. If you don't do it right, obviously you probably could die.
How would you not do it right? Just jump in a freaking thing that
Well, you don't
spins.
know. I mean, obviously, in a scientific world that we live in, you have to test things. So who's gonna be the test subject to test it first? You know what I mean?
I nominate you.
No, I mean, because in order to actually find out whether it works or not, somebody has to try it. You know what I mean? And you don't know. It might turn out bad. You know. It's a weird thing to think about. Weird thing to think.
Only multiple EMPs will take down his
I could talk about time travel for hours, to be honest. I could go way into it,
It'll
but
be
I don't
either
want
you
to.
or Devil I would nominate.
I could see us doing like a podcast talk about time travel for freaking 8 hours, and then just go in depth. Just like,
Will,
where did and it
how you
ends up
supposed-
being somewhere off the board.
And
all
how
the
the
way.
hell are you supposed to place it somewhere else?
What do you mean?
You would have to make 2.
Well, here's the thing with time travel. That's a good thing to think about, because if you build a time machine or some kind of device that can time travel, it has to be transportable. It has to be able to be attached to you. That way, because if it's not attached to you, and let's say you go to the past, therefore it won't exist. But if you go to the future, it's still going to be there. So it can be, if you're only going in the future, then it can be something that's just there. You know what I mean? Something like a machine or something. But if it's you going to the past, it has to be a tiny device that's attached to you. Otherwise, it won't exist. It has to go through time with you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But if you're just going to the future, then it can be like a big machine, like
What
the
happened?
because the cosmic treadmill in DC in the DC universe makes sense for going in the future and the past, only because the cosmic treadmill it travels along with the Flash, because he runs on it, obviously. But it's a weird thing to think about. It is true, though. It would have to be something that, in the time stream, goes along with you. You know what I mean? Back and forth. Otherwise, if you built a time machine and somebody goes in it and it's not there on the other end of the time stream, then you're gonna be stuck there. There's no way to get back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fuck if you get stuck.
What would you do past if you can time travel? What would I do if I could go to the past, if time travel was existed? Well, that's a tough question. I don't know what I would do, to be honest. I feel like I'm a guy that was born. I was born in 1996. I feel like I would actually prefer.
War?
I would actually prefer. Oh wait a minute, 94. I said that wrong. 94. But
I was gonna say.
I feel like I was born in the wrong time period, because I feel like I would actually enjoy being in like maybe the 70s or the 60s, one of the two. I don't know if you feel the same way, do you, bro? Do you feel like, Duck, that you were born in the wrong time period?
19, Lord Maxwell, ally of and advocate for.
You ever feel that way after you kind of learned about, the 80s and the 70s and the 60s? In other words, Duck, here's my question to you. If you could time travel, what time period would you go back to and live in? That's a better question to ask.
2013.
Why would you go back 2 years? I don't
So I
get
would
it.
have to go back to my mom's.
Oh, that's sad, bro. You just made me tear up just now. Really? Just because what?
No, me and my mom fought a lot. That's why.
Oh, okay. I thought it had to do with divorce or
still
something.
getting bigger. I see. Oh ha ha ha. Oh, my brakes don't work no more. It like went out on me.
Oh no, I was
Well, I had to use my
talking
shoe.
Wyatt. I was talking
my
to
brakes.
Duck.
I want to get hit by a bus.
But that's kind of sad that you said you would only go back 2 years, bro, Duck. Why
Hey.
2 years? You do realize that time's gonna you're gonna go back 2 years, but 2 years later, you'll be back in the same situation that you're already in. You get what I'm saying?
Probably need your high school diploma. I got my hair cut. What are you talking about? Ask my dad.
For you, hey Duck, for you, I would actually, the better question for you would be, what time period would you want to be stuck in forever? You know what I mean? In a constant
No.
loop. And then it would make sense to
You
be
just take
2013.
a hairnet thing and you're gonna get your job looking like that.
Boy, you gonna get a job? Where you get a job?
Yeah.
It's like they're handing out jobs. It's like, you get a job, you get a job. You know what? You don't get a job. Aw. But you all get jobs except for that guy. Because he gave me a bad look. I imagine how if the job market was like that. It'd be
Jackson,
so
hi, by
funny.
the way.
Oh, he did?
Talking to him on Skype.
Oh, that's cool. Tell him I said hello back. Or did I not get... Oh, wait. Ambush Bug isn't even in here. This is the regular. This is not the...
I have you now.
The duo version. Thinking ahead of myself.
Stay up.
You've been busy, pal, but now it's bedtime for Bonzo.
I love how if you delete stuff, you can get it back.
226 blank buddy, one of the creators of the Brother Eye Allfather, former Wayne Tech employee and soldier.
So if you accidentally, did you notice that though? They have that mechanic now where if you accidentally delete something you didn't mean to delete in your inventory, you can actually get it back.
Yeah,
So
that's
no-
why you go to shop. to buy
So
it back.
no more mistakes. Well, no. If in your inventory, if you delete something in your inventory, like click delete, not sell, like just deleting the item, you can actually claim it back right in your
Really?
inventory. Yeah, if you accidentally delete an item you didn't mean to, you can go back and
So
get it
about
back.
9 or 10 my time you would go.
Yeah, to the movie, yeah. Basically, yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Because it's almost 8.
Well, I got about about an hour and a half left.
Yeah,
basically.
so at 9 o'clock my time.
I'll get this guy to 30, I know that. So when I get back late stream, probably... I don't know if I'm going to come back and play DC. I'm not sure, because...
I don't even know
we'll
if I'm
figure
gonna
it
be
out.
up.
Well, by the time I get back, I'll probably be 11 when I start the stream back up. And then we're going to go until...
That'll be 12 for me. Wait, what time is it
Until-
for you?
It's 4:54.
It'll be 3 o'clock my time for me.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna stay up till my time. Start the stream up at 11. Probably end it around 4 o'clock in the morning, I think. A little late night action. So I did play Counter-Strike. Opened 2 weapon crates. Didn't get shit again. Garbage. I mean, got one item that's pretty good. It goes for like 80 cents, but I'm not gonna sell it.
80 cents is rich.
It's like, oh yeah. I mean, it's hard to get one of those guns that goes for like 20 bucks, bro. To be honest, I'm like, come on. There's only like maybe 10 skins that you can get in each like crate, and the odds are kind of not in your favor, to be honest. And getting one of the rare ones, Don't die on me, don't die on me. Okay, there we go.
You've been busy, but now it's time to die, drones. Omax will die.
I'd rather arm wrestle Black Adam than be stuck with you.
So I'm kind of stuck with the Orange Lantern gear with the villain, which kind of, I mean, style-wise, I'll use the helm probably. Right, that's pretty much it. But gear-wise, like, I'll collect it all. I don't care. But
I only collect good things.
What?
I only collect things that I want.
Oh. No, I mean, they're for the feats. You're gonna have to collect the entire set for the feat, you know? So I'm gonna have to do that to get the Sal feat. At least it's a lot easier now to get all those feats because you don't have to pay the full. I mean, if you don't need the gear for it, you don't have to pay the full like 60 marks just for the style. There's an actual vendor that sells all the iconic styles, and you get it for 5 marks of victory for each individual style, which is kind of nice. I mean, when you get to the higher tier content, like tier 4, around tier 5, there's so much tier 5. That's the best. That's the best spot to just go for style feats and not progress. You know, don't get gear that's gonna put you higher than the T5 combat rating range, because that's the best spot to just stack up marks, collect all the style feats, etc. Because there's so much tier 5 content. You know what I mean? So that's the best area to stack up marks of victory and start spending it up, getting all the styles. If you wait till you're like the highest tier to go for all the styles and stuff, it's gonna take you forever to get all that, because there's not a whole lot of, there's not a whole lot of tier 6 content. You get what I'm saying though, right, Duck? Because once you once you get past that CR range, you're not gonna get marks anymore for running like T5 and stuff. You don't only get gear drop. Oh, hey, did you know what they did with the last this last update this week? Something else that you should know. All the tier 1, they went back and revamped all the tier 1 through 4 content. 1 through 4 content now. I think it's 1 through 5. Yeah, 1 through 5. And now on loot drops, you get to pick what gear you get. Like, you get a bunch of different items to choose from, and you pick what piece of loot you want. So they had that. Nice. They already had that for T6 when T6 got introduced. My bad, T7. When T7 got introduced, they just added that. And now everything else is now where you get to pick your gear drops as you progress through content, which is kind of nice. So you don't get random stuff. You get if you out of the like 4 items that you get to choose from, if you already have one of those items, you don't have to choose that. You know what I mean? You can choose the item you don't have. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, whether it's a plan or a piece of gear, etc. So one of the other big things that they did announce yesterday is with the DLC, the new episodes, every month, we're not getting all the full. I mean, we are getting a tier set to buy with each expansion, like a base tier gear to buy from a vendor, but gear drops like in raids and stuff. They're not giving us all the gear. They're not giving us all the top gear all at once. So you're gonna give it in bits and pieces. Like 1 month we'll get the legs, the chest, and the head piece, and then the next month we'll get the back piece, the shoulders as loot drops. You get what I'm saying? They'll add that in the game. Does that make sense? Like with more the next content. Because what they realized is, by giving us all the highest tier gear with each DLC, people are just, farming it all in 1 week, and then they're just like, they're bored, you know what I mean? So what they want to do is they kind of want to slow down not necessarily slow down the gear progression, but make it where people are going to want to run content still, even when new stuff, new stuff is getting added. So they'll constantly there will be constantly better gear to get. Does that make sense? So even when you have the top gear, within a few weeks, not even that, like 2 or 3 weeks or so, there will be better gear already out. You know what I mean? So you'll continue. You'll constantly have to get gear. Let's put it that way. Okay. There will never be a situation where you have the top gear in the game. Let's put it that way. I mean, there will be for a little bit, but after maybe a 3-week period, there's going to be better gear out and introduced in the game. So I like that. I do like that. That is nice, because you don't have. It will slow down those people that try to grind for stuff, because grinding, there's not going to be much of a grind anymore for stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you can take your time with stuff. It's okay. You don't have to play catch up with people. You know what I mean? So let me give you an example. Let's say some guy has 800 etc. replay badges and you don't have any, and you go and run raids and stuff. Sure, he could reset the raid and do it multiple times and get all the gear all at once, but that's not going to slow you down because they still got a 3-week gap before the next gear comes out. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
you don't really have to play catch up because there will be better gear. Plus, one of the other big things, you can pick what DLC you want to buy now. So it's not gonna be like, oh, do I want this, etc. Obviously, you're gonna need. You can't just like say, oh, I'm gonna skip the next 3 DLCs because you're not gonna be able to progress if you do that because of the CR range stuff. You know what I mean? You're obviously gonna want all the content. I don't know anybody that would say, oh, I don't like this DLC, I'm not gonna get it. But that'll be a choice now. It's like, this DLC only has solo content, so I don't really want that as a premium player or whatever if you're not a member. I don't really want that DLC. Oh, it has Wonder Woman, etc.
Thanks.
I don't like Wonder Woman. I want to stick to the Lantern stuff. You can just buy the Lantern stuff. You know what I mean? But as a Legendary member, you obviously get access to all of it. So, for those people. But other than that, there's really no big difference to what is already, you know, been happening for the game. Except for instead of getting DLC every 2.5 months to a 3-month period, we're getting it every month now. A new expansion. It's basically we're getting every month we're getting at least 2 pieces of content. Does that make sense? And over a period of time, they might add stuff to that. Does that make sense? Like down the road, like 2 weeks later, add more stuff that goes along with that DLC. So it's kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of like a, you know how Steam does the alpha games where you pay $20 and you get alpha access to like a game that's not even, you know, actually released yet. Does that make sense?
Okay.
It's kind of like that scenario, but you're paying for content. You bought the DLC, but you don't get all of the content right away. They're just they're doing bits and pieces here and there, you know what I mean? And then eventually all of it will be out there. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So they're able to release, so that way they're able to release content more frequently. You know what I mean? More stuff out there, but not have to be in that situation where we gotta wait till all the content's finished. You know what I mean?
Right.
To throw it out there. So it's kind of like a prepay DLC plan, but you get the DLC, the little bits and pieces of the DLC within like basically the 2-month period. But it's only like a month within the month. So it may basically, here's how it works. So let's say the next DLC that gets released, within the first month you get 2 pieces of content, you know, a raid and a duo, but and then the next month you get another 2. They're doing it in like bits of 2 basically now. Does that make sense? Normally content comes in bits of 4 that we're so used to, but instead of that, they're doing bits of 2. So that way, they're able to add more stuff to the game more frequently. There won't be as much of a wait for content, in other words. You know what I mean? There will always be something new within a 4-week period, which is not bad. 4 weeks, new stuff every 4 weeks. That's very impressive for an MMO type game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
World of Warcraft doesn't do that. I don't know any other MMO type style game that releases expansions that frequently. You know, usually you have to wait 6 months, you know, for an expansion. Now we're only going to have to wait a month at a time for new stuff to be added. That's crazy. That's kind of one of those situations where it's kind of mind-boggling to think, oh, okay, so I'm going to run these two bits of content for this month, and then not even 4 weeks later, there's already going to be other stuff I have to run again. You know what I mean?
Right.
Stuff that I haven't done. So in other words, it's going to be more difficult for all those feat achievers, those people that want to get feats and stuff. It's going to be a little bit more difficult for them to get them all within a certain amount of time they want to, because you're only going to have a certain amount of time before, oh, you got to play catch up again. You know what I mean? New stuff. new feats. There's usually what has been kind of the situation is with each expansion that we've had, they add usually maybe 5 or 6 skill points in an expansion. You get maybe a good 6 or 5 skill points for each expansion. I don't believe that's going to be the case anymore. We might get half of that, maybe 3 a month, because of them cutting things in bits of 2, you know what I mean, instead of bits of 4. So it probably won't be that kind of situation where we get a total of 6. It'll probably only be 3. You know, we'll get half here, half there of skill points for expansions, which is okay because I honestly think 6 was a little much for each expansion because people are already having what 220 skill point range, and there's already, that's not completely full. Like with with the max skill points you can get in the game right now, you can't really max everything out, but it's starting to get to that point. You know what I mean? So it's like either they have to slow down the process so they can either have time to maybe introduce a new weapon to the game, so then people have a need for more skill points. You know, like kind of an incentive. Like, what am I gonna put skill points in if I already got everything? You know what I mean?
Right.
So it probably, I would think they're gonna add another weapon eventually, very soon. I would think. I'm not sure what it might be, but hopefully they do. Oh, hey, did you see that, I think later on today, or tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow, League of Assassins is, coming back, I believe, to, live server, if I'm correct, for this weekend, League of Assassins Legends PvE, so if you didn't get all the feats in there, we can run that this weekend, bro. Like the team up feats and stuff for there. We can get the feats done for that, because that was like a couple months ago, so they're gonna add that back to the Legends PvE tab. They can run that as an event. What else? Hey, Rubber Duck, are you excited for, I guess, water tank powers and atomic? What, my bad, atomic tank, and I guess water's gonna be a heal, maybe? I don't know. I guess they changed things around.
Not sure, because they could be changing other things.
Yeah,
around.
they did change it. I think they did change it around where now atomic is gonna be the healer, and then water is gonna be, my bad. No, I got that mixed up again. Water is gonna be the healer, and then atomic is gonna be a tank apparently. So, what are your thoughts on that though? Instead of I don't know if they said they're taking away experimental serums, like they're not gonna, they just scrap that, or they're just, you know, pushing it back. I don't know. Because I was actually, to be honest, I was kind of excited to have powers that were kind of like Bane. You know, you get like inject yourself with different stuff and get really big.
Sounds like you're doing crack.
Yeah, I think maybe that's why they decided not to do it, because it's technically like drugs and stuff. You're injecting drugs and stuff into you. But they got away with it for a bit because they said it was serums, you know, different serums. Because there is characters that in the DC universe that do that. But I just think the word inject kind of got misunderstood. Is where it kind of went. I have to turn this question.
This Brother Eye may not possess the information of the original, but sooner or later that data will be in my hands. As for the OMAC virus, I derived it from a different future.
About the time travel question, why would you travel to like the... Oh, sorry I didn't answer that. Because I feel like I'm from that time period. I think I like that time period. I feel like I was. The way I dress is kind of one of the things that kind of throws it off, to be honest. Because I like the style I like are like, you know, suits and ties, etc. And I don't know.
Oh, you again.
I feel kind of awkward the way I dress compared to other people, to be honest.
Kind of look like people who dressed like in
Calculator. The Sinestro Corps is still having
the
issues
late
with their
1800s.
rings. And the Green
Really? You
Lantern
think
Corps
so?
and the JSA have
Well,
them
the
on
way you
line.
have with that like black thing
Sinestro
around your
apparently
yeah.
asked for you by name. Check in with Sinestro Corps.
I'm gonna get a
recruiter in
fork
the
right back.
nightclub.
Okay.
You need any goods, Fred?
Welcome back.
I'm back.
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay. I'm eating Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, I had that for lunch. Looks like I'm going to Metropolis. Midtown.
Our battles with the Green Lanterns over our malfunctioning rings have drained us.
I thought that was you, Game Pop.
You thought it was me?
My dad.
Wow.
This is Lex Luthor, building your relationship with the Sinestro Corps, I see. Fear can be quite useful, especially if it undermines the efforts of so-called heroes in my city. To that end, I've arranged a little roadblock for Star Labs transports carrying experimental explosives. Help yourself. I think using it on cars, stands, and other objects should spread fear quite adequately.
Apparently I can't eat.
Apparently you can't eat.
Oh, I'm getting all over myself.
Nah.
Are
Messy
you
boy.
serious?
You don't know how to eat properly, bruh.
I can't eat today.
Keep it all on the plate. It's like I'm not even using a plate. I know that's what you're gonna say.
Not.
That's how you know you're mess. Huh?
Not.
See, that's how you know you're mess. I'm not even using a plate, brah. Plates are for people that want to just be overachievers, right? Plates are for those no-lifers.
Requesting backup.
You probably want me to attack something.
Please try to remain away from there. What are you doing?
Champagne. Living my life.
I'm hit. Requesting backup. No! All over me! Stop!
Alex, need my keyboard.
Get them off me! Ah! I'm hit.
Let me get that side quest.
My power ring is nearly depleted from the attacks of the Green Lanterns and the cursed science.
Stop what you're doing and get down on the ground. This is your only warning. Requesting backup. It hurts! I hate these things! Help!
Someone help! Something's destroying the city!
What the? Get them off me! Ah!
You know that stupid don't judge challenge?
Yeah, what about it?
There's some guy that did it to a PlayStation.
Nah.
He did it
That's
from
hilarious.
He did it from the first PlayStation, and then did it to, and then next thing you know, when it covered up, it came out with the PlayStation 4.
You know what's funny? Somebody did some other challenge. It was called the Red Ring of Death challenge. And what they did was they tried to get as many Xbox 360s get the red ring on the Xbox 360 just by playing, not screwing with the system or anything, just playing and seeing how long it would take and how much they could get, how many of them they could get the red ring in less than 24 hours. You know how many they got?
They get that much.
Oh yeah, they got a lot. It was I think it was like 14.
That's not bad.
In a 24-hour period, yeah. And they were all running, you know, playing games. So
This is the science.
I don't know. The Red Ring of Death is terrible. They don't even have that on the Xbox One anymore. Hopefully, if they do,
they
it's
do.
sad.
Requesting backup. No! All over me. Stop!
Because that was like one of the major issues with the Xbox 360.
I never did that, so.
Oh, I got it on my my original Xbox 360. I had the white one. Then I got the Slim, you know, the newest Xbox 360. So
I got the black one.
Oh, what do you mean black one?
I got my Xbox is black.
Oh, I got the Slim.
Like the newest one.
Yeah, I got the Xbox 360 Slim, and yeah, that one was still running perfectly. I think they fixed that issue though with the red ring on those. But yeah, I sold that, got rid of it. Like, I don't even use Xbox anymore. Why do I have it?
Help me! Someone! Please!
I'm hit.
The main reason I actually got that system in the first place was because it was around it was right before the Kinect just came out, the Kinect system, you know, for the Xbox 360. So I was like, oh, I gotta get this bundle, I gotta do it. Let's try it out. And it was, I mean, it was cool for a while, but then it got kind of boring. One of those things. It's one of those things. It's like the Wii. You know how like the Wii was really popular when it first came out, and then after a year, everybody's like, they were kind of done with it. I mean, it's fun, but there's only like a certain amount of games that are entertaining for the Wii. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's not one of those systems that, like, if you're looking for graphics, you got the wrong system. If you're looking for entertainment, then yeah, it's okay. I know people that just use a Wii for Netflix. Like, what do you play on the Wii? It's like, no, we just use it for Netflix. That's just sad. That's just no. It's sad when a gaming system becomes a social networking device instead of what it's really meant for.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying though, right? How there's some people that have like a PlayStation 3 and they don't even play on it anymore. All they do is watch Netflix on the PS3.
Yeah.
That's all they use it for. It's sad when it becomes just a device to watch TV on.
Please don't hurt
That's
me.
it.
I just got out of law school. What are you? No.
You are safe now.
And 80% of the TVs now have built-in internet and built-in Wi-Fi, so you don't even need a device to watch Netflix or anything. It already has like it pre-installed in the TV. Have you noticed that? Some of the TVs they have now?
Yeah.
It's like streaming TV is now a new fad, so it's like eventually regular TV is just gonna be obsolete.
I'm terrified. You happy now?
Either that, or they're gonna have to change the situation of regular cable and stuff. You know what I mean? Otherwise, they might go out of business down the road. Not anytime soon, obviously, because there'll still be people out there. But they're gonna lose a lot of people. Put it that way. They're not gonna be making as much dough as they're making now. Is my point. And you agree on that, don't you?
Kinda.
Especially for the price. I mean, at most, the cable companies won't go out of business because they're still internet providers, no matter what. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they're still gonna have that market, unless something else comes around that's like freaking awesome, or like kind of like streaming TV, where it makes regular internet look like a piece of crap. You know what I mean?
Why me?
Yeah.
I can see it though. I could see somebody starting a company, an internet provider company that's actually better than regular internet. Because what would put them out of business is if they did some type of situation where instead of paying a monthly bill, you pay one flat price and don't have to pay ever again. And you have internet for life. Because that would put all of the companies out of business. But do I think that would happen? Probably not. I don't think the government would allow a company like that to exist. Because technically, if there was a company like that, though, Rubber Duck, it would technically be a monopoly because they're shutting out all the other companies, the internet providers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like obviously, here's the situation I'm trying to get at. Let's say there's an internet provider, you pay $200, right? And you get the same internet speed, same everything that you already have now, right? And you pay a flat price, $200, and that's it. That's all you ever have to pay, and you have internet forever after that. Obviously, you're not gonna be using the same internet provider that you're using now. You're gonna switch to that one, right? You're not gonna be like, oh no way. I'm not gonna pass that up, right? So what the whole situation, I would think, because it would technically be a monopoly situation, because they would be cashing out. It's like, oh, you can have internet for life for $200. That's great. And then everybody else goes to it, and then there will be no market for internet anymore. Everybody already paid the flat price, and everybody will have internet. So then, therefore, that company won't be making any more income. You know what I mean? Unless they start charging fees, like maintenance fees, etc., or something like that. You know what I mean? Every month. That's the only way they'd make money. It's just a bad strategy, to be honest, in the first place, to have like a flat price like that. You know what I mean? You pay one price and never have to pay again. You get what I'm saying? It's bad marketing strategy to make money. It's funny I say that because I have Lifetime Legendary on my DCO account. Therefore, it was a bad strategy that they even had that in the first place, right? Because I'm making money off of them now. You know what I mean? Because of it.
This kid.
Do you get what I'm saying, though? I'm actually making money off this game because I'm not paying for any of the expansions anymore, and there's already almost over $200 worth of stuff, and I've been playing for 5 years. A 12-month membership is what, 120 bucks, right, per year on this game? So you're looking at 5 years times that by 5, looking at over $600. I would have paid, and I only had to pay $200.
There.
What?
I'm watching this fat kid dance.
Why? Why are you watching a fat kid dance?
Because he goes, what about the cops? He goes, F the cops, I'm a bear.
I'm a bear?
He goes, I have a bear.
Does he have a real bear?
Teddy bear.
Oh, I thought it was a real bear. That'd be fun. Wouldn't that be hilarious if there's a video of a fat kid? He's like, F the cops, I have a bear. He's like, what, a real bear? And he lets a bear loose out of a cage and it eats his friend and mauls him. It's like, ah. That'd be funny as hell. I would laugh my ass off.
His tits are bigger than my head.
These milkshake, he could do the milkshake song. Take his shirt off. Remember the end of Dodgeball? Did you see that movie? Dodgeball?
Like he has no shirt on. His tits are hanging out, and he has a fly swatter in his hand.
Ooh, fly swatter.
Hold on.
You've been lucky so far, punk. But your luck's just run out. The science police want to ask about some explosives you stole. Alpha Squad leader, move in.
Justice League of America. Da-da-da-da. Where are these guys? Oh, they're there.
Got back. Hold on.
There's so many items that I see in the game that I have never seen yet as base items, and I would love it. A good example is that JLA carpet right there. That'd be awesome to have in like a league base, just to have that like big carpet. You see on the stream, Duck? Just like JSA carpet. It would be awesome to have that as like a base item. So this weekend, base item, they're increasing the drop rate for base items too, so you can stock up on base items. If you're into that.
I suggest you not tackle the Justice Society to free Sinestro without freeing more of his core from the Green Lanterns. With the fear you've generated so far, I'm sure you can spare a little for the needy.
It is not safe.
Earthlet, you must fulfill my plans and use my teleportation nodes. Keep me free, Earth Dweller! Place the nodes, then report to me. To the headquarters! Destroy the Green Lanterns! For Sinestro!
Shower 38.
You're what?
I don't know. That's Fat Kid's singing. That 1738 song, whatever that is.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know. I guess it's a song, I'm guessing. I don't know. 1728. Yep. That's it. By a band called Trap Queen.
Sounds like a number for a hotel room.
What, 1738?
Yeah.
Or a total price or something.
Or yeah. It's like, you're the next contestant on The Price is Right. I always laugh at that show because there's always that one jerk. That one damn jerk that bids $1. You know what I mean? And he gets it. Yeah, it doesn't make you laugh.
One day, there will be a Tombot in
Everybody else, all three of the other people, they give like legit prices, like estimated guesses, and then that one guy with the $1 bid wins, just because he's not as far off as everybody else. You know what I mean?
And then you see the old people just win.
Yeah.
Evil incoming. Watch these for me.
Wait, what did you just say? You see old people?
Yeah, there's old people in that shit.
No, there's not. There's young people too. I've seen on this show all the time. Crystal Zero, the Daddy House, and DCO are tweeting about unite the styles. Okay, that's cool. Got a tweet update. Forgot to tell you, if you were muted, what kind of power would you use? If I was what?
You clearly don't read chat.
Oh, if I was mutated. Okay, I don't know about that, because mutations are technically Marvel. I don't. Who wouldn't want to be Spider-Man? To be honest, I would like to be Spider-Man. I think it'd be cool. Although it'd be kind of weird and awkward to shoot webs from my hands and kind of have like the arachnophobia thing going. If you're scared of spiders, you're kind of scared of yourself. Yep. You know, would that be weird? It's like, if you're scared of spiders and you have spider powers and you're able to crawl walls and stuff, wouldn't you technically be scared of yourself?
I would.
Keep the villain away from the prison.
I'll be scared.
It's a weird thing to think about, though. It is a weird thing to think about. Do you have a fear? Like, let's say you're afraid of heights and you have like a power to fly, or you know,
it's true.
Are you gonna use the power to fly, or are you just gonna stay on the ground because you're scared of heights?
Stay on the ground, of course.
But would people hate you because you're not using your gift? You know what I mean? That's the thing. It'd be like, okay, if you're not using it, then that's kind of screwed up, right? You would kind of feel bad about it. You know what I mean?
God damn it.
God damn it, pieces of cake.
Why here?
God damn it, I want cake now. God damn it, Bobby, give me a piece of cake. Okay, Daddy.
How's your power?
Fucking back on finally, like I missed the Windows startup sound.
I missed the Windows startup sound. Windows 8 or 7?
8.
Yeah, me and you both, bro. I hate it.
Windows 8.
Hey, hopefully Windows 10 is gonna be better. Hopefully.
I getting that shit.
Well,
I get it for free. Yeah, we get a free update.
You know what I'm getting? Windows 7.
Were you waiting for me to say something?
Well, you should get Windows 8. That way you get Windows 10 first.
I have Windows 8.
Oh, you do?
Well, why don't you try Windows 10 first, see how it is?
Yeah, you might like it. It might be better, to be honest. I hope it is, at least.
How are you supposed to get Windows 10?
We don't know. We don't know till Windows 10 gets released, man. We don't know. They could talk a bunch of shit, saying, oh, it's gonna be great. And then it ends up not being. It ends up being like pretty much the same as Windows 8, not even a slight difference. I don't know. It might be a big difference, though. I hope it is.
Remember that I have 29,144 days remaining in my life to be on a VAS. Alright. Yeah.
So, hey, what do you? Here's a good question for you both. What do you want them to do with your body after you die? Well, obviously you're gonna write it in your will what you want your funeral and etc. to be.
Fuck it. I don't care if they launch me into space or into the ocean.
Look, I love that saying from. Have you seen the movie? Have you seen the movie Bad Grandpa? It's fun. It's funny because at the very beginning of the movie, it's like, well, my wife is like, the doctor comes up and he's sitting in like a doctor's office, and the doctor says, "I have some bad news. I'm afraid your wife passed away." It's like, really? It's like, yes. Yippee! And he gets all excited and happy. He's like, the bitch is dead. and he's like, my wife always said when she died, just throw me off a bridge. So she takes her body, just tosses it off a bridge.
Set me free, Earth Dweller.
And that's like the end of the movie. It's pretty funny.
Back. Welcome back.
Free me! We must free Sinestro!
What if I don't want to free Sinestro? I may be a villain, but villains don't have each other's backs, so.
I know what my last wish would be. I left $1 million.
What would you put in your will? Is a better question, Duck. Who would you leave your stuff to? Like certain things that you have.
My dog.
Who would get your dog if you died?
My dog.
Huh?
My dog would get my dog would get my dog would get the dog would get the dog.
Dude, come on, be realistic here. Who would you want to let take care of your dog if you die?
I don't fucking know.
See, that's something you gotta think about, man. Everybody's gotta do it at a certain
I
time
don't
of their
even
life.
know if I'm gonna even get
In a
married.
certain time of your life, you're gonna have to sit there and write a will up. You know what I mean?
No,
Of
you
all the
don't.
stuff. Yeah, you do. I mean,
That's it.
unless you want all your shit to go to no one and just get thrown away.
Go for it.
Or actually, what actually does happen if you don't have a will? Do they just sell all your stuff like
Yes.
on an auction?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what happens.
Or the person, or whoever's in your family.
See, that's
would
bad.
take it.
Why would you not want to have a will? If,
Well,
if,
you
if,
know-
you,
you
if
know what's
nobody's
funny?
getting, nobody in your family is getting anything. You know what I mean?
You know
You're
what's
just-
funny though?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna have plenty of money, but my last words before I die is the money is hidden. Money is
When
hidden.
I die, give all my money to Walter White. That'd be funny
Oh
if somebody wrote that.
I left $1 million.
And they just Google search Walter White. There's like 50 names that come up. Like, which one is it? You didn't give us a middle name.
My internet is so slow right now.
Oh yeah.
Google Fiber really needs to come and replace their lines.
Google.
Yeah.
Google innovators. 'Cause I love Google, man. Without Google, idiots wouldn't be able to figure out the simplest answers. You just go on Google search anything. They have an answer for it.
Like maybe just so many people are using it.
It is so funny when you have like a legit,
Or
a
Internet
legit
Explorer.
conversation. When you have a legit conversation with somebody and ask them a legit question, like something, basic, and they don't even know the answer to it, so they say, "Give me a second." So they just pull out their phone, Google search, it's like, "Oh, I know the answer." Have you ever been in that situation where somebody's like, "Let me Google it"? I mean, everybody's been in at least one
And I
situation where
look at
somebody
them
does
and
that.
I go, give me a fake. If you don't know it, just don't.
Or better yet, in a situation where they don't even know the directions to a certain place, so it's like, let me Google it. So they just Google search the address.
Look at that, guys.
Sorry about your spelling. No problem, bro. Spelling doesn't matter. You're not. I don't think Twitch is an English major. I don't think the people that design Twitch expected the people that are typing on Twitch to be English majors. In other words, a lot of people just use slang to be 100% honest. So it doesn't bother me.
Dude, my power has been off.
You know what I always do, and it confuses the crap out of streamers. I don't know if you guys know this. I always use emotes to talk. Like I say, you look like, and then it shows a face of somebody, like an emote. And they're like, what does that mean? They're confused. And instead of actually saying, what time is it? I actually put an emote that shows like a clock with a time. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
This is awesome, cat. I don't know what is okay. Is that
It's
that
the
cat?
person that's in the chat in TeamSpeak.
Rubber Duck. What does the cat emote mean? 100%. I'm not 100% sure what that means. Are you saying this is awesome, cat, or what does the cat mean? Please specify, bro. This is exactly what I do to people. What you're doing to me. Actually, mine's a lot worse. I have less text and just like emote after
Hey,
emote.
wake up.
It's supposed to mean something.
Got it?
No, I did not. Let me see.
In TeamSpeak.
Pokes you. Billy is in. What?
What?
He is a pussy. That's what it. Oh my
What?
god. You're terrible. You're terrible.
Wait, what?
You're terrible, Rubber Duck, man. That's mean.
Duck,
What, Billy?
you want to die today?
He basically said he did a cat emblem, emote, and he's basically saying that you're a, other word for cat.
Get this, Billy.
Rubber Duck, I'd kick you right now, but Thunder can speak.
Kick him where? His balls didn't drop.
I suggest you not tackle the
Oh! Bird.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The fear you've
Plane
generated
crash
so
on a
far.
lake.
You hear what happened to Devil's dad, Billy?
Oh yeah, that's bad. I can't believe that happened. He's in the hospital right now, I guess.
Well, I don't know if he is or not.
Oh, you told me he was
No,
in the
'cause
hospital.
he didn't tell me if he's out or not.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
If who's out? What?
Devil's dad.
In the hospital?
Yeah, because Devil's dad was having chest problems, he said.
Hopefully that. You know what you know what chest problems actually mean though? It could lead to like maybe a heart attack or something.
Yeah. So I don't know.
So
what's
hopefully it's
happening.
not that.
That's why I go every time I have.
You know, be funny if it's just digestive problems. Like all of a sudden his stomach just hurt. You know what I mean?
Sometimes people do that, so just.
Yeah, no, and they think they get all
when they get-
paranoid because they
when
think
get
it's something
scared,
else.
that's-
Yeah, they
so
get scared.
That's why they go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
Hopefully it's that and not the other thing. You know?
Well, I hope he's all right though. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
But I gotta wait until he writes back.
I love how he doesn't answer your like text or anything.
I can hear you.
But yet, did he respond on Twitter? Is that what he did?
Well, I'm looking right now.
Well, that's just sad if he responds on Twitter and not your actual text. That's just weird. Like, yeah, I don't read my messages on my phone, but I'll read tweets. Yeah, because tweets are more important. Because tweets can be from anyone, but messages on my phone can be from, you know, people that are in my contacts, or just a random stranger that may have texted the wrong person.
Yeah, he still hasn't wrote back yet.
Hey, here's a good question: have you guys ever had somebody text you and it was somebody you didn't know?
Yep. On
Like
my
some
cell phone.
random person text the wrong person.
Cell phone.
You know, it's really awkward, and it happens to people, believe it or not. Where they you know what sexting is, right?
Yep.
Well, there's been situations where, and this is on the internet, it's funny, where people send it to the wrong phone, like their phone number, and it's so bad because you can't get it. I mean, you can delete it, but if they already have seen it, then you're out of luck. You know what I mean? It's so bad. You would think, but you would think people would check the number before they push send, right? But no, we don't live in that day and age where people just click, you know, make sure they got the right number before they hit the dial button, etc. No, it's all based on contacts. It's like, oh, they're in my contact. I just click on the name. I don't really know their number. I just know I have it in my contacts, so I just click on the name and send. Well, what if somebody went in an accident or your contacts got all screwed up? You might have sent it to the wrong person. You know what I mean? It's bad. It's funny that we live in a day and age where people just are that lazy. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, let's just click the button. Oh, I see his name. There we go. It's like everything has to be done for us rather than, you know.
Wait, hold on. Rubber Duck talking to mine. Who you talking
Taking
to, Rubber
a
Duck?
few seconds. Taking a few seconds to just read. Did you know there's less and less people actually reading books? Like physical books? I mean, obviously there are people that read like e-books and stuff, but physical books, there's less and less people doing that now. I think down the road, physical books won't even exist. Don't you guys think? Just because it's cost effective, not to print out hard copies of books, and it's easier to mass produce digital books. You know what I mean? You're not paying anything for a digital book. You only have one copy, and you're just distributing it to multiple people. Even for the gaming industry, I think they might go that direction. Just if they do go that direction, where it's just everything's digital, the only reason they would do that is to cut down prices. You know, so they don't have to charge more for the market. Because I heard eventually in the next couple of years, a new video game on the market might go for around $80 rather than a $60 price. I mean, in Canada,
The
In
day it
Canada,
starts
they
going
have to
30
pay.
bucks,
They have to pay
suck my
high
dick.
price already, right? They have to pay above $60 in American cash, I think.
All of these just society heroes
Like I
have
said,
quite
whoever
a
goes
story
above that,
to
they can
tell
suck
back
my
at
dick
the
and I'll never buy another game again.
Well, it's gonna end up doing that because it has to adjust with the market. You know, the market value of things.
I mean, it's not like I pay for games anyway.
But you get what I'm saying. It's gonna eventually do that no matter what because it's got to adjust to the economy, how much everything is priced. You know, how much everything.
I think personally, right now, $60 is too high for a game.
Well, yeah, because the economy's in the tanker. but no matter what, even if the economy is doing well or bad, people are still gonna buy games no matter what. Even if it's $60, there are still people buying it. You know what I mean? The newest Call of Duty and stuff. No matter what, even if they don't have the money for it. You get what I'm saying, though, right? It's
yeah.
No matter what,
I know somebody.
There's still people that are gonna pay the price no matter what.
This woman and her husband. So we don't have money for food, we don't have money for this, but we can afford 2 WoW subscriptions and every new expansion that comes out.
Oh my god, that's hilarious! I heard about that.
Like, it's like fucking seriously.
Like, we're on food stamps, but you know we use the money we have to pay for our WoW accounts.
Seriously, it's like they fucking sell the food stamps.
But if they're gonna do that, they can at least be live streamers and try to make some money. You know, doing it, playing WoW, but no. Then it makes sense, you know what I mean? If it's paying for something they're trying to make money off of, you know what I mean? Trying to make money from. But when they're on food stamps, etc., that's just bad. That's just bad.
The power company's mad at me.
It's just plain stupid too. A person would look at them and their situation and say, "What are you doing?" Right?
Get your priorities in life straight.
And you wonder why so many people are in the economy is so bad because you look at how people manage their money. Terrible, right?
Yeah.
If you can't afford to pay for food and stuff, how are you gonna budget money to play a video game? You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? That doesn't make any sense. Right there, how somebody would logically think like that. You know what I mean? Like, I can't afford to eat today, but I can afford to pay for my WoW account. Well, so I'm fine.
2 WoW accounts, that plus every new expansion.
Didn't they have kids too?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad.
That they went to jail for? I thought they went to jail or they lost their kids or something.
His ring is drained and he
That's
is
not
Yep.
they deserve to lose their kids.
to
They
get to
lost.
him. You must
Yep.
face
Yeah,
the
I think
light
they
of
did
the
lose
Green
their kids.
Lanterns and the
AEP
Starheart.
sent me a thing that
Oh, yeah?
says that my power bill is not going to raise, but this time when they fixed it, they just finished fixing it, and they sent me a thing.
I think
that
we're gonna
says that
see
I was
more.
in
I think we're gonna see more and more people using solar power than anything else. And what's gonna happen is the market's gonna change where the usage. It's not gonna be a dramatic thing where it's gonna all of a sudden happen. It's gonna slightly change ever so often. But the industry that makes all anything electric is gonna make the voltage go up, so it's gonna use more electricity just to balance things out, so people won't be making money off of doing it. You know what I mean?
I have.
Hang on, why do I have a
Dallas?
Okay, hang on. Hello?
What do you stand for?
Hello?
Dallas?
What the hell? I just got a phone call on my phone from Nevada, Las Vegas, and they're like, and all of a sudden it just said goodbye right when I answered, picked it up. I'm like, what the hell?
Hey.
Yeah.
Try not to talk over Billy, okay?
Oh, sorry, Billy.
The dark things cannot stand the light.
What were you about to say? About the phone company or something?
Oh, they took and they told me they said we're not going to raise your power bill because my power bill's not that much. I pay like $20 a month where I already have solar. But when the lines come through there, they have a backup. I use the power company I use for my battery backups. So that's why I have them. So therefore, I didn't have no battery backup in the thing. I was able to run a very limited amount of stuff. And basically, they sent me this email just now that As he says, "Oh, we spent $20 million fixing all your lines and putting new transformers up." I'm like, "That's not my fucking fault." I'm like, "I do pay you a power bill." I was like, "You're just forever in debt to me now."
That's hilarious.
Well, at least they don't have to pay for you.
I pay them $20, $30 a month, and they just pay $20 million.
It will return, and you
They paid
will
that for
pay
nothing?
the price.
$20 a month. Yeah.
Well, at least you know they can't shut your power off.
Yeah.
I'd imagine they won't.
Hey, I wonder, is it even
they pop the sun.
is it possible to let's say the world ended, right? And all the electricity power plants shut down. Is it possible to still run electricity with solar?
Yep.
Thanks to you.
So in other words, you're kind of set if you have solar energy. You're kind of set on power. Yeah.
I love my solar energy, especially during the winter.
It's worth paying for it, to be honest. I would think down the road, in the long run, after you pay it off, you know.
Well, think about it.
The power behind the lantern.
Which is what I
Not even the Guardians on
spend it one time,
Oa,
$30,000
creators of the Green Lantern Corps, fully understand its magic. But there is no doubt.
I mean, you go
It
through
is a weapon
$30,000
against
for what?
evil, against fear, against tyranny and destruction.
You pay for this.
$30,000 for it.
For I truly believe
But $30,000 just to buy.
no one is beyond redemption.
Look, you gotta think.
That is why I will always fight. Why I am and will always be a Green Lantern.
Like, well, a one-story house would cost you about $5,000 tops to put solar power in and run everything in your house.
That's not bad.
No, not compared to a $300 a month power bill.
Yep.
I'd rather pay that one-time fee and not have to ever pay a power bill again.
Yeah, because that's where they get you. Because all the money you'd be paying for an entire year, maybe 2 years at the most, you'd be paying more. And, sure, it's in small sure it's in small quantities, but you know, rather than paying, you know, the big amount of money up front, but it's better to do it the other way. You know what I mean?
Right. And if you think about it, Dallas,
Even-
a lot of people, they wonder why they don't have money, right?
Yeah.
Well, they don't look. If they're going, they say, "Oh, it's only $20 to have my nails done here." Well, if you're getting your nails done every week,
The
that
price
freaking adds up like
fluctuate.
$100
It's
a month.
funny. It's funny because there's technically an economy for electricity because the price goes up and down, and they make the prices, believe it or not. The electric company can make up whatever price they want because they know they're the ones that are the suppliers, and no matter what, people are going to demand electricity. And
They
there's
have
only-
to. They
there's
don't have
not
a choice.
there's not a whole market of electricity providers, so they're going to have to pay the price no matter what.
Yep.
But the government obviously, you know, it has some control over them because otherwise they could just set the price extremely high and everybody else would have to pay the price and they wouldn't be able to afford it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
And
it's $5.54 for you, that Dallas?
Yeah, it's 5:54. How did you know that?
Because you're only a couple hours behind. You're only like 3 hours behind me.
Oh yeah. Cool.
8:54 for me.
but I took today when I went down the road and I seen them working on the power. I was like,
Brainiac
yes!
has bottled the Daily Planet with Lex Luthor and Superman
I've been
inside
working
it.
on it for days.
Lex
I
has a
put so many
contingency
lines
plan in
down.
case of emergency.
So what time do you have to leave?
Since you broke out of Brainiac's
Who,
ship,
me?
possibly
No,
you can
Dallas.
get into that
Me?
bomb before
I'm
Brainiac
leaving
starts
in probably
digitizing.
30 minutes.
Speak to
So.
Dr.
Oh, really?
Savannah in the Hall of
Yeah.
Inexcusable.
He's got a
No, he's going to the
Inexcusable.
movies.
But I'll be back later. But you guys will probably not be on. I don't know.
I'll be on. Rubber Duck ain't going nowhere. I missed his silly ass. Nah, he can't go.
I'll be sleeping by then.
No, you ain't.
You're staying up?
Fucking staying up. Have not been here for what, 3 days?
Staying
4
up
days?
all night, bro. Staying
Like
up
my-
all night.
He's like my mother.
You gonna stay up all night?
He's like my mother tells me what to do. Don't forget to eat your
You're
vegetables.
staying up, and you're gonna like it. Oh, I gotta go to the Hall of Doom. Damn it.
I can't help it, Rubber Duck. You can't leave
Rubber
me with
duck.
Devil on my
Rubber
first
rubber
night back.
duck.
They can.
No, you can't. That's like torture.
Well, Billy, isn't it torture when you're telling him he can't sleep?
Yeah.
Not at all.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, sure.
But the thing is, I can last longer than Billy does.
I can't help it, bro.
I would love to.
And he's
see.
older
I would
than
love
me.
to see both of you guys tied to a chair, with your eyelids, glued open, and see who could last the longest without
would.
passing out.
If it's a 24-hour thing, I would.
Huh?
If it's a 24-hour, like if we were tied for 24 hours, I would
Yeah.
win. With food and water, yeah, I would win.
Well, no food and water.
That's starvation.
No, you can last 20. The human body can last 24 hours without food and water.
I knew Lex Luthor would eventually
So I need
have
food
need of
and
my
water.
genius.
How about this? Water,
As I
but no
created
food.
this excellent hologram,
Because you can live without food for up to
And
what was it? 3
You gotta
days,
get
Bill?
this.
Billy, how long is it? Like 3 days? You can live
No,
without
3
food?
weeks.
A few weeks, yeah. You just need water. You can only live for what?
if I've
Without
Till
water.
with no water.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least I gotta keep my
And
hair
that's
off
if
so
you
I can
stay.
hear.
That if you're always extremely hydrated, you can last like
That's if you're not in like the middle of a desert. Because if you're in the
Yeah.
middle of the desert, you're gonna die within 2
probably
days.
like 2 days.
Yeah. Where I live in
heat
Arizona, you'd be dead.
If Luthor survives this,
Live in
he will
Arizona.
not be pleased
Yes.
to know you took your
I think-
sweet
I hate
time
that place.
getting
It's
to
so
his
fucking
side,
hot.
and he makes a very
Home of the
bad
two-headed
enemy.
King Cobra.
Hey, you know what else is in Arizona? Those truck hunters.
Oh yeah.
Be scared to find a freaking snake in my house.
Not only that, a two-headed cobra, two-headed snake.
I've got Superman.
Just find them a lot in
Two-headed
your
cobra.
house.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, we have that.
Let's
It's
find
at
a-
our zoo.
Let's find a lot of snakes. In
Isn't
your
that
house.
weird that there are snakes born with two heads?
Oh no. Oh no. Whatever Lex just
There's a
did
cow
went
with two
very,
heads.
very wrong.
It's a
I don't know if he
mutation.
teleported out of here or turned himself and Superman into teleporter Joey.
And hey,
Oh,
Billy,
that's
doesn't it scare you some of the stuff that we eat though? It's all genetically modified. All the corn,
Bucket.
there is no corn out there that you can find that is a legit grown corn. It's all genetically modified.
Sure there is. I grow it in my own garden.
What?
They're just dumb.
I said, sure there is. I grow it in my own garden.
Billy's retarded.
No, even the seeds and stuff you get are not regular corn anymore.
Now you can make popcorn.
And the reason is because when they first started GMOs and stuff, what happened was the pollen and stuff from the plants, they spread to regular farms and kind of corrupted all their crops. You know what I mean? The regular crops. So then
So if you plant like a seed from like the popcorn thing, right?
Yeah, what about it?
What happens? Does it grow or no?
No, it doesn't work that way. You have to have an actual corn seed.
What
Ah.
kind of freaking question was that?
See, that is actually just like the kernels, bro, believe it or not.
Do you think I ever paid
Oh,
attention to
okay.
school?
What?
Obviously not.
I clearly never did. Not that I know of.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I guess. It's not because I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna be using it. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of lost. What are you
Talk
talking
about
about?
brother, sorry.
Oh, I was like, wait, are you talking to me? Wait, who are you? What? I was really confused for a second there. I swear you're doing this to me on purpose, bro. Like, I'm just confusing you because I'm laughing at it. Ha ha. I find it funny to make you frustrated.
That's what I'm doing.
I figured that's what you're doing. You can't lie to me, Duck. You can't lie. You're like Abraham Lincoln. Oh wait, no. Wait, was it Abraham Lincoln or was it George Washington? I can't tell a lie.
I don't know. I don't even know who any of them are. All I know is the
You don't know
presidents.
the presidents. Oh my God.
I'm Canadian, not American.
Leave him alone.
Still, you're right there. You're right there, bro.
Hey, what do you want me to do?
Man was trying to get us all to see, and Lex teleported them both
What? Okay, here's my question. What do they do for history? What do they do for history class at your school?
I'm betting I can send you wherever Luther went, but you have to get rid of
What do they teach you for history? Is it just all Canadian stuff?
Yeah.
Well, wait, the history book can't be that thick, I would assume. Right, Billy? Right? The history book for Canada can't be that thick. There must not be that much history to Canada. I'm sure. I mean, there's a whole lot of land there, but there's not a whole lot of backstory to Canada. Like, what did Canada do that's so special? Well, they made syrup. They got that. Yay! What's Canadian bacon? Well, whatever that is, they created that, so that's cool.
Yep.
Canadian bacon? This isn't bacon. This looks like ham. It looks like slices of ham. I'm just paying $2 more for just something they call bacon, but when it's really ham, and I could get ham for cheaper. See, you know what I find awesome? Since you live in Canada, have you ever been to what's their name? Wahlburgers? They have Wahlburgers in Canada, don't they?
Never heard of it.
Oh my God, it's all over Canada. How you not heard of it? It's, you know, Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah.
His family owns like a burger restaurant food chain in Canada. It's called Wahlburgers. Look it up. There's probably one near where you live, to be honest. I would think so. What's going on, everybody? Just tuning in. Welcome to the stream. Too bad I'm ending it.
He's gonna be leaving in like
very
5
soon.
minutes.
No, not 5 minutes.
Holy, you're in the watchtower. Yes.
He's gonna be leaving in like 20 minutes.
The mother lode.
Yeah.
From that damage trail, looks like Lex is already making his mark. It's safe to say Superman isn't the only super type you're going to find in there.
But I'll be
Stay
back
alive
for the
long
late
enough
night
for me to
stream
try
when
to
I get
hack
back.
this location. Okay.
Bro.
Attention Watchtower. Security lockdown is in effect.
Looks like we gotta fight Steel.
Prepare for a beatdown from the nasty end of my hammer.
I have not played the villain side in quite a while. It's kind of interesting to go back and run all this.
You're nothing but an overly
Kind of refreshes my memory a little bit.
Don't let gravity hold you down, chum!
It's only in Toronto.
Ooh, got a Prometheum lockbox. Oh, really? It is?
Yeah,
There's only one of them. I think they want to do it. They want to turn it into a chain of restaurants.
But Toronto's only 4 hours away from me.
You should, if you're ever there, you should go and have, dinner or lunch there. Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
They have good burgers, from what I heard.
It's only in Toronto, but Toronto's only 4 hours away from me. And plus, I can't get there by car. I can't get there because I don't have a car.
You don't have a car?
I don't even have my license.
It's gotta suck to drive in Canada. I mean, everything's so far away from each other, right? Right? Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wrong or yeah, I'm right?
Kind of does suck to drive.
Well, I mean, I would think in Canada, because Canada is so big, that everything would be spread out. You know what I mean? It's not like all close together, like your town or whatever that you live in.
I don't know if I'm wrong or I'm right. You tell me. I've never been to Canada. Well, actually, that's not true. I have been in Canada, but I drove through it. I technically didn't stop. You know.
Why did you go to Canada?
We had to drive through it. Going through Michigan. Because of weather issues, and that was the only way to get around. Otherwise, we would have had to drive like, what was it, 5 hours back, and we didn't want to do that. Because of the snow. We were actually snowed in one time. I forgot what town it was in. I think it was in Ohio. It was either Ohio or whatever. But we were snowed into this town, and we couldn't even go back. We couldn't even go back the direction we came because the snow piled up. The roads were all full of snow, and there was no snow plows near. They said they weren't going to be able to come till tomorrow, or in the morning. So we had to stay at a cheesy ass hotel. The only hotel in that little tiny town they had for the night. It was funny. Isn't that weird how you can get snowed into a town? It's gotta be bad. Like, what if you have no money on you? That'd be terrible. Like, where am I gonna stay? What am I gonna do? First of all, if you don't have enough money for emergencies when you're traveling, you're damn stupid. Don't you think, Billy?
I think he's gone.
Aw, damn it, Billy.
Yeah,
Why? Why do you do this to us?
Loading image.
Why? Why, Billy? Why? You just you come in here, you tell Rubber Duck that he can't sleep, and then you go and ditch us. That's freaking awesome. Yeah, you're cool, Billy.
What has Luther ever done for you? Enough small talk.
Watch what you say around him, because he has like eagle ears and.
Hey, I know Billy's a cop, okay, but he's not gonna arrest me. I haven't done anything bad. He has nothing on me.
You even say that he's a pig and you still want to get him.
Nah, I don't like to offend people though. I try to stay away from that. I try to be funny though.
Didn't they
like
say Pluto's a planet now?
I don't know. How am I supposed to know?
Know everything.
I'm not a scientist.
That's what people say, that it's not a.
Oh my god, Zatanna actually followed me all the way back here. That's hilarious.
This group decided that Pluto was not really a planet because of its size and location.
Why did they decide it's not a planet?
First discovered that Pluto in 1930. Oh, planet 1930. Pluto was. Okay, the short answer, officially, no, Pluto is not a planet. It's 06. According to the saying.
Hands off.
Is it because it's far from the sun or something?
Watch the outfit.
I think it's its size, to be honest. I think that's what it is. It's size, because it's not bigger than like a regular moon. You know what I mean? The moon of the other planets, because it's so small. I think that's what it is. I don't know, I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure...
I know sun.
I know I'm pretty sure that it was because of its size that they declared it not an actual planet.
Well, I was told that it was because it was far from the sun.
No, it's still in our solar system, so...
But who the hell knows now?
Was chosen to participate in the Tombot program. Don't you feel special?
This guy feels special. Love that. I don't think I missed a briefing, but if I did, oops. So I really don't want to come back in here. So if I did miss anything, my bad.
Oh, shit. Remember that.
Oh no, Billy's back.
Gone, by the way. I'm his brother.
Billy. Hey, Billy Batson.
Rubber Jack's gone. I'm his brother. Is that what
Hey,
you said?
is it okay if I call you Billy Batson?
That doesn't sound very nice.
Huh? Might as well. I mean, do you like Shazam? That's who Shazam is. He's the little kid version. When he goes Shazam, he turns into Billy Batson, like little kid, 12-year-old kid.
I'm scared to look at this picture.
The caption of that picture is, my mom was worried about my trip to the Grand Canyon, so I sent her a picture.
Yeah, well, I still can't see it, so.
Bro, you can't ever say it.
Oh,
Hey,
God
here's-
damn it. I found out why.
I can't do it while in combat, that's why.
Yeah, it won't open up for me.
Bro, oh my god, you're so bad at this.
Try again.
Oh wow, you really are as tough as
God damn
everyone
it,
says on the forums. Let's see how you stack up against the powers the exobites gave me.
Oh, that's nice.
What's up? Yeah, face doesn't want to open.
2 women in daddy for series. Oh, yeah. Hey, I have $1 million.
No, but can I?
Why?
Why? Because I deserve it. That's why. I deserve $1 million. Don't you guys think? If I won the lottery tomorrow and I got $1 million, what would you guys do?
Take Billy's gun and
Well,
shoot
we
you and
probably
say give
never
him
hear
money.
from you again.
What if I won the lottery and I said, hey guys, I want you guys, I want to build a house for all of us and we're gonna all live in it and we're gonna be live streamers.
Oh,
We're
God.
just gonna, huh?
That's
In about 15 minutes.
Mom?
Yeah.
Ah,
Hey mom.
you would not fail me.
You're funny.
Superman and the rest of the
Would you
That was
walk
that
across
mom.
the street butt naked right now for $10,000 cash?
Yes.
My armor where you can reach it.
Yes,
It
yes,
may
I
be
still
destroyed,
live
but
with
the
my
result of
parents.
Kryptonian
Yes.
DNA research will still be intact. There's a
It's not a
switch
bad
in the
thing.
chest
It's not a bad thing. It's a smart thing, to be honest.
The suit is charging up. When it releases, it will charge
$10,000 for free for walking naked.
and boost
What?
your own strength. Build up several
Where'd you read that?
Billy said it.
Wait, you'll pay me 10,000?
I said, would you walk across the street butt naked for $10,000 right now?
Oh, you would?
I said, would you?
Would I for 10,000? Maybe 100, not 10 though.
What? You wouldn't walk across the street butt naked for
Well,
$10,000?
what if people take pictures and shit? They're gonna post it on the internet, so I'm scarred for
Doesn't
life.
say if it's gonna
Is
be at nighttime.
$10,000 worth being scarred for life? I don't
Yeah,
know.
it doesn't say what street or not. we're going at that time.
It doesn't matter. I'm thinking of it in a logical standpoint.
Well, I could just in my street. I can walk across the room.
Okay, if nobody, okay, if this is the scenario, okay, if nobody was out on the street, you know, with their camera phones or shit out, then yeah, then I would do it for 10,000.
No one's gonna take pictures anyways. Everybody would just call the cops.
Somebody's gonna. There's always that one person that takes pictures, though. I'm just saying. There's always that one.
Hey, we're not gonna say names, Billy.
No, Billy's the one with the tripod and a camcorder.
Yeah. Put this shit on YouTube.
Wait,
Like,
where?
hang on, I gotta get the shot right. Can you stand there 1 second?
What
Oh,
is-
must. And he's like, oh, hey, you know what? Can you cover yourself up for a second? It's a little cold outside, isn't it?
Why do this? We're gonna have to take this. We're gonna have to do the take for at least 20 times.
It's like, I'm gonna have to. I gotta get one more take. It's like, this isn't a movie. I'm not an actor. You're not paying me. I mean, you're
Not
paying
yet,
me to
Mark.
streak, but you're not paying me to get videotaped.
Yeah,
Rubber duck.
Yeah, what's up?
Where are you going?
My sister.
No, this is unacceptable, brah.
Why are you going to your sister's?
You gotta be able to continue.
Hang out.
Tell your sister to hang out with her own friends.
Wow.
You're mean.
What? She has friends. I would hope so. If you're
Well,
her
this will be
only
the
friend,
second
that's a
time-
little
This
weird.
will be the second time I've seen her since a year.
Oh, okay. Then if you haven't seen her, then yeah, go see her. Don't care. I thought it was one of those situations where you see your sister every day, so it doesn't matter.
Hey, they're down
How
to
could-
2,470.
How am I supposed to see my sister every day? She's not living with me.
I don't know. Maybe you live next to her or a couple miles away. I don't know.
Oh,
I
10
don't know
minutes.
your living situations.
About 10 minutes away. She lives by the river.
Look at you just like getting on me right away because I just assumed things. God.
You're mean.
No, yeah, you are mean for making, coming at me just because I don't know your living situation, bro.
Hey, Rubber duck.
Rubber duck.
Are you gonna be at your sister's all day tomorrow?
Now, let me out of here.
Flip it over.
Huh?
Been over.
You're sleeping
Oh,
over.
shit.
That's what he said.
Sleeping over, no.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear your mic cut out, buddy. What did you say?
Fucking why?
I couldn't hear over your Jack in the Box mic.
No, you cannot sleep over.
Yeah, if you sleep over, how are you gonna play with us? Oh god,
I
that just
am
sounds wrong.
Lex Luthor.
Why did I say that?
No one gave me my powers. I came up from nothing to challenge even the most powerful interlopers
Can
on
you guys
this
check your
planet.
name on FaceTime?
Then
Can you check your what?
Name on FaceTime.
everything I
Your
have,
name?
Yeah.
I
It
earned,
just shows up your email address.
and I am
Oh, it does?
made.
Yeah.
And now I am
Whatever you
joined
got it set.
by the most
For
powerful
me, it
villains
says,
on this
well,
planet
apparently
or
I put
beyond.
my email address and password in.
Others who see that opportunity
I
is
guess
what
my
you
email address.
make it. Welcome, and watch your back.
So the comm unit worked, and Luther
And
has
this should put me to
returned
30,
us. I'll
hopefully.
be sure to call in the favor he
Cross
now owes
fingers.
me soon.
Maybe.
I knew when I first met you
Nope.
on that Brainiac ship.
Well, if I
29.
can, I'll try to get TeamSpeak on my sister's laptop.
Terrible things.
Please, God, do
Society
something.
is impressed. And
Yeah,
Well, you can,
what-
you can
What are
always
you gonna
freaking
do for
kick
fun
me.
at What are you gonna do for fun at your sister's house?
don't keep them waiting.
Like, let's do
Oh,
our
her boobs.
nails. Let's have a makeover. Like, oh my god. Billy's like, what the fuck?
My sister's not even
No,
close.
I am like, what the fuck right now? But
What?
not at that.
Oh, okay. That was my impersonation of a girl, by the way. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, I didn't know you just
One
said
of
that.
my more
I'm gonna
valued
unsee that.
allies. The newest member of the
Yay,
Secret
level
Society
30.
of
Woohoo.
Supervillains. Welcome to the cause. Our
My new
partnership
villain
the
is
most
a level
probable.
30.
I foresee great things for the both of us.
And I got some skill points. Points. Alright. Sweetness. And I'm gonna get some marks of legend. Hopefully.
This room is the brains of the Hall of Doom.
Oh wait, no, wrong thing.
First,
Fucking camera.
Control, featuring the kick-ass hottie Talia Al Ghul. Don't
Glad you can't freaking like
who assigns our global
cam on the
lords.
kick or something.
You can also see, but not touch, the inner sanctum. Only for the big league. Lex, the Joker.
Wait, what did you say?
It's too bad you can't show, like, you can't go on cam on kick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're going on cam? Whoa, bruh.
Oh, my sister.
Wow, bruh. You crazy, man. Crazy. This man is crazy. He's cuckoo. Cuckoo for
You lost
Cocoa
it.
Puffs. What?
They call me
There's something wrong with you.
When your group
There's
is
something
looking
wrong
for
with
the
you,
day's
bro.
biggest rewards,
What's wrong with
I'm
you?
your man. Either come talk to me, or check your
I haven't
communicators
figured
on
out
duty
what it
tab.
is yet, but there's...
One of the mission's calculators uploading now
Yep,
is
bro,
telling
you
us
just got to
payday.
take the taco and you get to eat it, man. You get to... No, you don't have to eat the taco like a piece of pizza. What are you doing? You gotta eat it like a hot dog, okay? Hot dog food. You can't eat it. All this stuff in the taco's gonna fall out if you eat it like a pizza. You don't do these.
What the hell is wrong with you right now?
I don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah, me too, Rubber Duck.
What's wrong with you, my friend? What's the matter with you? Are we friends? Yes, friends?
Fucking confused.
Oh, you don't want to be my friend? Okay. Let's see how it is.
If I was from Italy, I would think you're racist.
If I was from Italy, my little sweetie, I would hit you in the face. Yes.
If I was Italian, I would punch you in the throat.
I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would. Why can't we have him for Legends, man? Come on, I want Captain Cold. He uses cold guns. Then again, I don't wanna hate on the devs because I want Booster Gold more than anything else, man. The day Booster Gold gets added, I'm gonna jump for joy.
You know, Bruce Jenner still sounds like a guy.
Where I don't know where that came from, but okay.
I was watching a video about Bruce Jenner, and he still sounds like a guy.
Oh,
you mean
can we not talk about Bruce Jenner?
do you mean
For fuck's sake?
Caitlyn? Do you mean Caitlyn Jenner?
No, I'm still gonna call him Bruce Jenner.
It's funny. I find it funny he changed his name. Like, it's not gonna matter. People know who you are. That's hilarious, bro.
What do you want to play, Rubber Duck?
Rubber duck. Rubber duck.
Anything, but I can't go on Steam.
You can't
So pretty much
go
SWAT
on
4
Steam.
or DC.
What? You can't go
You're
on Steam?
No.
you're kidding me, right?
So I'm letting my brother use it.
Aw, bro, you don't do that. Come on.
Well, he went to Burger King.
Get your head out
for
of
me
the
at 9
donkey's
o'clock.
ass, bro. Get your head out of the donkey's ass.
So it's only
Please.
fair.
Please, you're not supposed to stick it in there. You're also only supposed to take a sniff.
Where's Dev?
Like I said, gone because of his father.
I didn't know if he was there with him.
Hack job. It's one
He still never will be back.
chassis. You have to earn it. And when you do, you'll make metal scream.
That would kick my ass at freaking ping pong. At beer pong.
I'm sure you would get your ass kicked.
Beer pong.
Yep. Yep, that's the way life is, bro. The way life is.
Sometimes you just get kicked in the face. You know what they say? Grab the bull by the horns.
I suppose we should probably play DC.
Can't.
Why?
Oh, DC. Oh.
He's like, can't. Right away, he's like, can't. That's the only thing on his mind. He's like, I don't wanna.
I was like, you just fucking told me you could. What's
It's
your
like,
problem?
I thought Billy was just gonna go off on Duck. I thought you were gonna be like, bitch, you getting on now? I command you. I command you to get on this game, or that you will die. Right?
Basically.
You want to die? You don't say no to me. I say no to you. Right?
I'm gonna
humda, right? That's what, I don't know what you were going with that.
I'm gonna act like I didn't hear anything you said about that part.
I'm gonna what? You're like,
Okay.
yeah,
If
okay.
if anybody gets anything on Steam, it's not me.
If anybody gets anything on Steam, I don't care.
I just got something on Steam. Well, joke.
I'm saying message.
Huh?
You wouldn't get it, Billy. Billy is slow. It's like when you write a ticket to somebody, Billy. You like all of a sudden stop. He's like, "What was your name?" It's like, "I just gave it to you." He's like, "Hey, you want a ticket?" He's like, "You're already writing one." Like, "Oh yeah." It would be funny to be a cop that's that slow, right, Billy?
Hey guys, hold on for a second, okay?
Okay, I'm pissed off right now.
Why? Why are you mad?
Look that.
Okay, Billy. Billy and Rubber Duck, I gotta go. I will see you guys.
Have fun.
Click that.
I'm not clicking anything.
Click it.
No. You can't make me.
Photo. Click it.
You can't make me.
Fuck's sakes.
Get on your knees and click the photo. Right?
Yeah, instead of get on your knees and put your hands on top of your head, it's get on your knees and
Hey, Bacaleta. I don't know if you knew where I was going with that.
I repaired gear.
I'm pissed off right now. I'm sorry.
You know the Macarena? They put their hands on the head and it goes, hey, Macarena.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Awkward way to end the stream, and yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. I will be back later on tonight. I will see you guys. Actually, I may not see you, Rubber Duck, because you said you're probably going nighty-night.
No,
but
he's not going nighty-night.
well, he's going to his sister's house, so no matter what,
He's going to his sister's house tomorrow.
he's not really gonna be able to do anything except talk. But probably not. He's probably lying. He's like, I forgot. He's gonna make an excuse tomorrow when he gets back on and be like, I forgot to go on team. I forgot the password, etc. on TeamSpeak. All right, whatever. I will see you guys. Peace out. Headless Army. Bananas. Okay, we're gonna end it with bananas. Okay, bananas. Okay. Hashtag banana. Hashtag I'll see you later. Bye.
God, what happened?